In the wake of Lincoln's emancipation of the slaves, black American soldiers rushed to enlist for the Union. Almost 200,000 sign up by the end of the war. General James Blunt describes their skill as fighters.
I never saw such fighting as was done by the Negro Regiment. They make better soldiers in every respect than any other troops I have ever had under my command.
The Emancipation Proclamation changes the dynamics of the war. The Union Army becomes a force for liberation, now fighting to end slavery.
They understood that saving the Union would give them some sense of freedom, some sense of dignity. It was the dignity that I'm a soldier. I'm not just a servant, I'm a soldier. I have a uniform, I have stripes. I'm somebody.
Lincoln follows the proclamation with his masterstroke. His address in 1863, dedicating America's first national cemetery for soldiers at Gettysburg, is perhaps the single most famous piece of political rhetoric in history.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this nation,
conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition
that all men are created equal.
That we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from this earth.
It is an emotional thing to think about people sacrificing, giving their lives for an ideal. And it's Lincoln at his absolute best, the genius, the simplicity that conveys a great amount.
It's spiritual in a way. It's a hymn to America, and it's the hymn to the possibilities and the great sacrifices of this country.